Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott. I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This is the top 16 of the Steel City X-Wing TTS tournament. This match between OJ on the left and Fundann on the right. Joining me, Deathrain, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Scott.
Great. We saw... Who did we see Teemo fight this Decimator, this Sloan Decimator
We did,
list? Yeah. It's quite brutal. It's gaining some popularity. On the other side, we've got Boba Fett and Dengar. We've seen a couple variations of Boba Dengar. I think in the Kyber Cup, it was a Proton Torpedo R3 Dengar. And then I think in some of the Space Jams, we saw people using L3, moving away from Punishing 1. But this one, Predator R5P8 Han Solo Gunner Dengar, so gonna have tons of mods, but might have some trouble getting rid of stress. I think this is... I personally have always loved R5P8 on Jump Masters, but I think this might be the first time I've seen it competitively on Dengar, maybe? It's 3 charges of rerolls. Pretty spicy.
Yeah. And if you pair it up with the Predator and have a double tap when you get 2 rerolls a turn.
Yeah, it's mean.
Focus on an action, focus on the gunner. But
So we've actually seen two Sloan lists today. What is your plan here if you're the Scum player? Are you trying to draw the ties away from Rack? Are you trying to pick these off one at a time and then dealing with the double stress?
You're going to kill Rack first. In order to get to Rack, you have to go through ties or try and flank the ties, try not to get bumped. It's very, very difficult to do, but if you pull it off, yeah, Rack will melt just like any other Decimator.
And Dengar especially, I mean, we talked about how he doesn't have L3. If he Han Solo Gunners, stresses himself, and then kills a tie, he's triple stressed.
So the Academy just went backwards. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he hit the undo button too many times. You hit the undo button, then you want to undo the undo, but it redoes it.
Yeah. Let's see if he notices. It's a blue TIE fighter, like, come back away from me, guys.
Guys! Funwalk says, Boba is fine, stressed in general, so... Maybe. He's got the force point. He's got passive mods. This is a crack shot Boba Fett, as opposed to Fearless. He's got seismic charges instead of the normal protons. And there's that TIE fighter right back where it was supposed to be. Needs to get rid of those tokens.
Off to a great start here at top 16.
Got high hopes. Sound Grain says you can type Z to redo the move that you just undid. Ah, hacks.
Oh, we go back again.
Teemo saying wasn't blue behind orange, so maybe he moved too far forward. He's supposed to do just like a 2.
Yeah, you do a command of like a 1 forward and you'll be where you should be.
Oh boy. It's just S1, right?
Yeah. Do I have to... Hang on. Oh, what's he done? It's just S1, yeah?
Yep. Deathrain saves the day People think of Deathrain as the bad boy of X-Wing, but he can actually be helpful.
People think that. Bad
People think that about me.
So I just have to like walk into the local game store with like sunglasses and
Yeah.
cocktail stick in my mouth, just like
Leather jacket.
Yeah, just like clicking the like doing the Happy Days thing. Hey.
You brought grappling struts, did you? It'd be a shame if somebody brought trajectory simulated seismics.
That's exactly how it goes. To be honest. Oh, you got droids, have you? I've got Deathrain. You have 2 turns.
Four straight out of rack. So they get around the rock. Now they'll have the opportunity to turn next turn. Rack rotates the turret arc because he knows he wants to start circle strafing. Boba going for that long flank. One forward from Dengar. He's not in a rush. He is keeping the enemy on the left side of himself. Turning left is something Jumpmasters do well. Goes for the barrel roll, takes the stress.
Yeah, you don't get into the top 16 without, if you're watching your engagements every round. You have to get this right.
Yeah.
I don't see... I might see banks on the academies. Like 3 banks.
Mm-hmm.
And next turn a 1 hard. And then you can 1 hard again after Boba if need be. Rack doesn't really mind just bumping into that over and over again. He's got Dauntless on it.
Dauntless, exactly. So he can just bump into the swarm and not care. No big deal. So you wouldn't 3 hard with your ties this turn and then 1 hard the next turn? Why do you want to bank?
It's just for the sake of Rack
Distance?
being on the outside.
Oh, okay.
If you turn, then the ties are in front of Rack rather than the side of him. And the side is where the scum ships are coming at you. Yeah, if you leave an open flank for 1 turn, it's going to be over. Oh, it was the turns.
Well, looks like I'm as good as a top 16 player, huh?
Well, I mean, if this all goes to hell, then I'll be so smug.
Should have banked turn 2, huh?
I mean, barrels. I like that.
Yeah, keeping his distance.
I think that idea's better.
R2 from Rack.
Yeah,
Pulling on that. Ooh, throwing the tokens. It's getting raucous already.
Bad boy of X-Wing right here. Slap that reinforce on the table.
Oh man, that Deathrain alt art is going to be so good.
You're making a Deathrain alt art?
I am now. Bad boy of X-Wing, are you joking? It's going to be Sloth from the Goonies with sunglasses on.
You've seen my old art Deathrain, haven't you?
The one that's your profile picture on the blog?
Yes.
Yeah.
I quite like that.
Yeah, it's very good. I don't know that it quite captures the smugness, but it's close.
It captures the contempt.
There you go.
That's what we're going to go for. Because the artist, because I'm just sending him like a profile picture, so just put me as the pilot in front of the thing, like some TFL in the hangar, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he did that. I was like, oh, that's really cool and everything, but you give me like a proper beard. I can't grow a beard like that. So it just looks like me, but much more handsome. So I don't know how I feel about that.
It's an idealized version. It's fine. That's what art is.
It's. Some say it's photoshopped. See, for me, Ty's one hard rack bumps, but Boba can just force speed boost. And you have eyes on your target. Unless he goes fast. Unless he has maybe 3 hard ties and like a 4 speed. Is that going to fit past him?
You're talking about a 4 from Boba?
A 4 from Rack.
Rack. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you definitely don't have your tie screen anymore. I mean,
Boba's not going to do a 1 hard. I don't see that happening. So in that case, you could. I had an idea. I forgot what it was.
So the question for me is Boba Fett just doing a straight maneuver? Does he stay there or does he boost? Because if he boosts around, then you keep Rack in to get the Vader damage.
Yeah, true. I think this might just expose Rack a bit.
I think that's fine. Maybe reinforce the rear. Try and get some Vader shots. Or Vader damage into Boba. Now you have to get him into range 2. There's the reinforce on the rear. Take the stress from Dauntless.
If yellow and red ties 1 hard left, do they fit? Or do they bump into Rack? Ooh, that's interesting.
Boba's like, man, I don't have to approach you.
That's well played. Yeah, gonna bait that one out.
Oh, you know what
So
he's going to do? He's going to drop a seismic next turn. Punish anybody who comes after him.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. They're going to 1 hard to the right. Rack's going to keep moving forward, but because of that bait, they've pulled him in a little bit. That large rock is going to get in the way. Actually, no, it's not. He's going to barrel roll to the right. Yeah, it's a tough puzzle box.
Ooh. Boba gets a nice range 3 shot against 1 ship. Start picking things off. 3v5, range 3 obstructed. He's got a force point and a focus. Spins the force point. Keeps the focus for defense. Five dice from the tie with a focus. 3 evades. That tie is fine. TIE fighter gonna shoot back. 2v4, range 3 obstructed. 1 hit. Come on, Boba. Don't embarrass yourself. 2 evades.
He's fine.
He's fine.
So thinking about it, if the ties were to turn to the right, barrel back, Rack moves forward, Boba can 1 hard boost, and you're exposing yourself just a little bit more. Because rather than the ties being on your side now, they're in front of you and they're not helping out. So does the ties want to start engaging, perhaps? Or maybe 2 hard to the left, but maybe they see that coming. Ooh.
Do we have contraband? We do have contraband on Boba. I don't think this is the time to Talon, but that's always a question.
No, you save that when you really need it. Yeah, Sneaky makes a point. You blow up that seismic and you just give them more room for a swarm. I don't think they're going to go anywhere near that rock.
Just do one hard barrel rolls. Stay right where you're at.
Yeah. Oh, that rock's coming out.
All right. Seismic drop here on Boba. There it is.
Later.
And doing red first tells me he's going to barrel roll. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done that on stream so many times. So I was like, hey, can I take this shit back? Because I realised how much it screws me over. I reckon Boba's going to turn left and boost. Start chasing.
Let's hope. There's the bump from Rack. Relieves the stress. Gonna reinforce. Ooh.
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh, Lord, he's coming.
He did set up Slave 1 there, so maybe he decided he'd rather go away.
Oh, you're right. Yep, I see it in the chat. He reset the maneuver for Boba Fett, so he was going the other direction and then changed it. Slave 1, man. Maybe worth more than 1 point. Who's to say?
That's a contentious argument you have there.
There's the hard one from Dengar. Seismic, he can choose either of these rocks. Maybe he takes out the rock in front of Dengar to make that
Yes.
easier next turn.
Yeah, because if he goes fast, you can probably clip one of the academies at range 3.
Nope. Ooh, look at this. Can give us a show.
He prefer the rock for cover. It's going to go straight at long range, then bank in at close range and start hammering things.
Come on, don't make me wait for this. Press the
They
button.
got the... Oh, wicked. We got one of these in.
He's playing with our emotions.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to do it.
There it is.
Love those things. You got to be careful because if they're around tightly packed tokens, they'll just blast everything all over the place.
Oh, cool. Should have thrown a bunch of stress out there. Whatever ship the stress lands on, they have to keep it.
I like that rule. So here's saying this
No valid targets.
doesn't have a shot. By a pixel.
Boba's not got anything either. Back to dials. Boba he's doing a good job pressuring, getting in behind this formation.
All the TIEs can do is one hard. You can't stop Boba from taking a shot at Rack.
Yeah. I mean, you could go fast.
Oh, you reckon you could force speed over the top of him?
Yeah.
If
He is
goes there.
stressed, actually, so... what's more important?
I don't think the force speed would fit, you know. Yeah, it'll be tight. Fundann has sniffed out an opening, and he's going to come and take it. Boba free bank? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dengar's probably just going to do maybe like a 2 straight.
Yeah,
Focus
exactly.
up.
Get into that
Okay.
open area.
Yeah, and then next turn you come in real nice and close. Say, shoot me.
I dare ya.
Which is strange because you don't want to shoot the ties because you'll get slow and stressed. But if the ties shoot you, then you have a double tap opportunity. Do you take it or not? I suppose you're doing it.
Yeah, that's tough.
Which means I think the ties were predominantly just going to go for Dengar. Because it's safe in knowing that if they do get dropped, then double stress jump master. One bank, Dengar and roll. That's a good shout.
There it is. 1 hearts. Banks in with rack.
Oh,
Gonna reinforce. Gives himself a little bit of an angle.
Boba might be able to get past that blind spot though. In fact, I'm pretty sure you will free banking and boost forward. Or maybe a bank boost if that helps. Nah, boost forward definitely.
One forward. I like this because he's maintaining distance from Vader.
Yeah. I prefer violence.
Now, will he? He's got a barrel roll.
From Timo cooler than that. Natties.
Natties. Out the side, range 3 into Boba Fett. 3 dice for Boba. He's got to focus.
Got to
And he's
spend that.
probably going to spend it. Yep.
Boba's going to have more for the return shot. In range 3, what you need like 2 hits, and then you get 1 through.
Yeah. So 3 dice from Boba with a force point. He'll spend it, and yeah, that's guaranteed. Something's going through.
First scratch of the day.
Hold on 1 second. Gotta grab something from the other room.
Oof, 1.0 reinforce was just Ozotech massacres.
Back to dials.
Now, which turn do the academies use? 1, 2, or 3?
Why not both? There's 3 options.
Because the one will have Rack get stuck in a bit too much, which would help close the gap, to be honest. A 3, you'd actually get more shots on Dengar if he comes to. No, Dengar's not going to move that far. He's just going to. Yeah, Dengar's going to 1 forward.
I like 3s.
It's a magic number, apparently.
I don't know, man. You're over here talking about magic numbers and your triangles that you build out of your asteroids. There's some Illuminati stuff going on over here.
Wow. Free bank them all. It's an interesting idea.
I mean, yeah, if you want to go hard on Dengar.
Free bank them all next turn, you can 1 hard to stop yourself in that rock. I think that, yeah, that would fit. And Rack might have to do something or escape, return in.
So he's still got that arc facing left, right. Like a 1 forward. If you 1 forward with Dengar and you actually make it, do you have a maneuver through those rocks the next turn? Like a 3 bank?
A 1 forward and a 3 bank.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably getting too far away from your ties at that point.
Mm.
'Cause the problem is, you want them to screen for you, but you don't want to get so far away from them that they don't have Sloan anymore.
Yeah. If you get too far out, then going through these rocks, you'll take maybe 3 turns trying to get back to them.
Yeah.
That could spell disaster out there.
There's
Option
a
for
hard
the
one. Part of me sees a fast maneuver out of Boba and then a boost. He gets right past that formation.
I suspect if you do this and Rack banks in, it will make his alignment through those 2 asteroids much straighter.
Mm-hmm.
So he does have the option to escape if he needs to.
There you go.
No, he's still got.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Ooh, it's getting scary outside.
Your storm coming.
Yep. Oh, it's here.
I'm wondering if Boba goes fast to try to go through the blind spot or not. He does.
There's the 4 straight.
The boost won't be enough. You can only fit a straight boost and you'll miss your target. But if you stay there, you're getting peppered by everything.
You got your rerolls. You're fine.
You're not getting shot by Rack. So it's
Yeah,
no
not
Vader.
getting Vadered by Rack either.
That's alright. It's not too bad. Yeah, these scum they want to take out Rack immediately.
Oh, Dengar's got that range. Is he going for a lock? Yeah. He's got a reroll astromech.
You're getting a focus with engage anyway.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Han Gunner. R5 is nice once you get in there and start bumping. Then Predator and R5 can take over. 000 on Rack, on Boba. Gives Rack the Calculate, which could come in useful for Rack's attack into Dengar. Dengar shoots first, doesn't he? Oh, they're checking for Vader.
Does Rack
and-
want to shoot Dengar? That means Dengar's going to shoot Rack back, and that's what you want.
Truth. Well, Dengar's got to shoot first anyway. Ooh, there's the Han focus.
And he's flanking as well, so you will not get that reinforce. Doesn't need any mods.
Natties.
Always happens. You make sure you get all the mods in the world. You don't need them.
Ooh, rolls the blank too. He had that Calculate. Would have been nice to spin that on defense. Takes 3. Shields down on Rack.
If Boba can roll a crit through, this is going to cause some problems.
Oh, the Reinforce absorbs 1, so he keeps 1
Does
shield.
it? Oh, he's flanking.
Is he?
He's in both arcs. Yeah, he's in both the front and the back of Rack's arcs.
Yeah. So no Reinforce.
Eagle Eye, bad boys. Got him.
Nice. Rack's ability still works,
Yes.
but the Reinforce does not.
He's going to watch his back going, you son of a...
It was all Smikey's.
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, I said it first. Shush.
I think you're reading the chat. I'm going to credit the chat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Thanks, chat.
Dickhead. Rack not shooting? Yeah, good plan. Do not shoot, because you'll just take another 3 damage.
Range 1 from Boba. 4v0. Reinforce will actually work here. Oh. Oh, we had a disconnect. I still see OJ in there, but give him a second to come back. And we're back.
There's a crit. There's a crit. There's somebody's hate those wings. Spends the force point.
Yep. 3 hits and a crit.
So you take 2 and a crit with the reinforce on that.
Yep, 2 and a crit because the reinforce absorbs 1 structural damage. What a joke!
Oh no, my greens! Whatever shall I do?
Alright, hit crit. Ooh, hit crit. He's gonna definitely get 1 through. It's range 1, so Boba gets 2 rerolls. 1 evade, and reroll. Still has a focus left. Takes 1. Orange here in the back. 2v2. Timo notices, yeah, yellow. Definitely Carl. 1 hit. Boba's not stressed, so no reroll. 1 evade. Hit crit. Heyo, natties. Reroll the blank, I would expect. Yeah, there it is. Spend it. Take 1. Down to 3. Last shot into Dengar, range 2, 2v2. Dengar? Boba. What am I talking about? Why would you shoot Dengar here?
He's not, is he?
It looks like they're discussing something. It's like you definitely want to do 2v2 into Boba, who has, well, I guess he's got the rerolls instead of the focus. 1 hit. Double natural evades.
And that was a really good round for Fundann.
Yeah, right.
Biding your time, making sure that that tie screen isn't going to be where it should be, and then come in, take some pot shots. So like Rack's down to what, 9 health now?
Yep.
Yeah, 9 health left.
And he's got a structural damage, so he's got to get out of there.
Oh yeah. Lest we forget. Did Rack pack any bombs? No.
Negative. I think BT1. I almost never see a reason for BT1.
Oh, because then we change the damage output that much.
Yeah, I mean, I see the synergy with Sloan and you're double stressing things, and now Rack gets to change a hit into a crit. I just feels like I can always find something better to do with that. Those 2 points.
I mean, 2 points isn't that bad.
But like, I think you could put a hull upgrade. Yeah, that's 2 points on Rack. You're at 199, so if you lose the BT1, you could put, I guess you could put seismics. Yeah, I mean, maybe BT1's fine.
Maybe the extra opportunities of ion in ships or panic in ships or forcing them to go straight and that kind of thing like really help out in this particular build. See, this is a tough situation for OJ right now.
Yeah.
I think you get one of your ties to peel off and block that one straight from, or one bank from Dengar.
I like it. I'm trying to find a way to get beside Dengar instead of in front of him, and it's just, that's tough.
I think the only way you do that is you hard free the academy, or more accurately hard 2, and take like a free hard with Rack, and hopefully that's enough. get around that arc. But yeah, either you need to like change the turret at some point because Boba's not gonna leave you alone. And you can't block him with the academies either, because of where the positioning is.
Yeah, you just gotta let Boba go.
Unless you one hard the Red Academy into Rack, and then Rack back straight into it, and then that might force Boba to get blocked.
Yeah, because... Oh.
That's what stalling, isn't it?
Here's some 4Ks. There's your block on Dengar. And there's your sacrificial lamb. Hard 2 out of Rack.
Does Decimators have hard 3s?
Yes. There's the 3 bank out of Boba.
Yeah. I don't think Boba can get a shot.
Goes for the boost. Tries to widen out that arc, but I don't think he's gonna. He might get something into red. There's the bump. Oh, now he's got Predator lined up.
Oh no.
On a Rack.
Does he?
I
don't think he's
No, never mind. You're right. My angle. He's got R5P8. Here comes Vader. And knock off a shield. Is he in? Oh, I'm missing something in the overlay. I don't have shield upgrade on Dengar. Let me put that in there.
Rack is at range 2.
Yep.
Hit.
Again! Dengar, chill out, dude. No reinforce this time, so it all goes through. He's letting it all hang out. Gonna carefully orient these cards.
Yeah.
Take your time. You can't win the game if your cards aren't straight. Damaged engine. Oof. That 2 and that 3 hard are now red.
I'm looking at. Is a 1 bank blue on this decimator?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. You can thread through those rocks if you needed to.
Is this...
Is this Rack shooting at Dengar? Oh my god, it is.
I was wondering if he'd already moved on to the ties.
No. Dengar's going to have another pop.
I think I will.
It's just like Christmas morning.
Yeah, Timo saying Sloan and Ruthless. He should get a reroll, and he could change one of the results. With Ruthless. Ruthless into red. There's the reroll.
I don't know what we're doing here.
Blue's taking a damage. Are we going backwards on Dengar's? Yeah, they put a shield back on Dengar. And BT1 for a crit. Single evade takes 1. Same result.
Right, yeah. So that was the ruthless.
Mm-hmm. Dengar back into rack. Hit crit. Hey! R5P8. Spins the focus. Oh, had a target lock. Never mind. We do hit crit. Just turn your damage deck. Turn the whole damage deck. Disabled power regulator.
Ooh, he's gonna ion in 3 turns.
Well, he's already engaged, so that won't start until next. So Boba actually had the Academy at range 3, did 2 hits, 1 evade, puts 1 through on orange. There's a range 1 into Boba. 2 hits.
Into Dengar, I mean.
Yep, you're right. I know who's who. 2 hits. Sloan gave the reroll, but it didn't result in anything. Boba takes 1. Got 1 shield left.
Dengar.
You can't. He's out of arc, and he's already Dengar. Focus for hit crit.
I think he's shooting at Dengar, not Boba.
Yeah, he's shooting at Dengar, the jump master.
Okay. Yeah. Because you got it wrong the first time, and you got it wrong a second time.
I don't think so. I think you're mistaken.
This is hard work.
So the crit goes through. Blinded. Ooh, that's going to shut down R5P8 and Predator. And Han Gunner Focus.
Everything.
Let's just go ahead and call it everything.
Is that half? That's not half points, is it? Or... Oh, yeah, it's half points.
On Dengar?
Yeah.
With the shield upgrade?
Yeah, it's 10 total.
Or 5, yep. Sure is. 41 to 56. Fun is currently on top, leading by 15.
I think you thread a needle with Rack first rocks, but I don't think he's going to come out of this one alive. It's got three, was it 3 hole left? And
yeah,
that's fine. Boba's going to want hard boost to start chasing. I don't think he can really stop it. I think Dengar. You reckon Dengar's going to use contraband?
He's got a 4K and a 3 sloop left.
Because consider this, you're about to just get shredded by ties. So you might as well just get your double tap off with all your... Oh, you ain't blinded. Only you can spend your action to take blinded off.
Yeah.
You can't... Oh, you can form red action. So you can get focus from harm. And you got RFA, RPA, and you got Predator, all that stuff. Yeah, doable.
Yeah, that 4K fits. Flips one of these crits. He's thinking about it. Gotta move him first. Uh-oh, Rack is resetting his... Oh, I think he... Oh no, I think he did a hard turn. It was a red maneuver while stressed, so he has to do the 2 forward. He's on a rock.
That's unfortunate.
Use your crit markers, folks.
That's what they're there for. I'm guilty of sin. I've never used crit markers.
I made our first custom token is a crit marker.
So Boba Fett, that is interesting. Why would you thought you know you can just chase Rack and finish her off? I don't know why you'd run away from that. But Dengar's bumps has 1 shot on the... no one's got a shot on Rack.
That's the roll for the rock was a crit. Wounded pilot. Dengar's already dealt himself the Vader force point, or the Vader damage, so they need to flip that force point if that's what's happening. Yeah, there it is.
Got it.
000 gets the calculate. And yeah, there's nothing here to shoot Rack. Wow.
That was... Yeah, I think that was a real bad call. You got him on the ropes. You can finish him off in this round, and he's gotten away. And like Boba 4K like that, I don't see any reason why he should play safe. Because Dengar's a target, because you can finish him off.
Look at this. He's opted not to use Han Gunner. I would assume because he knows he's going to get double stressed if he kills this ship. Crit goes through on the tie. That is yellow. Direct hit gets half points. All 11 of them.
Yeah, because if he gets stressed, he's going to get re-roll the ties at the back. That's fair.
Right, Blue's got a range 2 shot into Dengar. 2 dice, no mods. Yeah, not taking that stress from Han means no rerolls from Dengar, like you said, or from Sloan. There's a range 1, unmodded. 1 hit. What's that reroll from?
Curious about that.
Yeah, that's not happening. 2 blanks. Takes 1 on Dengar. Oh, the other reason he didn't Han, because he's blinded. He couldn't spend it on offense anyway.
Yeah. See, contraband would have got rid of that and all that stuff. It's one of those, if you'd only done what I said, you would have been fine.
Mm-hmm. So Dengar doesn't get punished too much, but Rack's still on the board.
Yeah. Rack's probably going to take another damage from this rock, so be down to 1. He's going to fall over if you breathe on him.
17 minutes left. 41 to 67. OJ needs 26 to tie it up, 27 to lead.
Ty's behind Dengar, probably just going to bump. Ty's in front of Dengar.
Gonna cause a bump?
Gonna do something.
Unless he 4Ks. Gotta make sure Boba's not in the way if you do that.
Rack's gonna bank left.
Oh, he should start accruing.
Yeah. Oh, he's already got one.
Yeah, that's what I get for staying in this overhead view. I can't see his base.
This is the last game we played, and you're like, is that a HLC or Ion? And I had 2 upgrade cards on the dice box. I was just rolling them. I was like, what do you want me to do?
The problem is, it's so small in the overlay, the dice box, that I couldn't read them, so I was just going off the image, and the images for those look very similar.
Looks like a cannon.
Yeah.
I'm firing the cannon now.
It's like a red and blue blob, and I'm like, well, that's the HLC thing. Also, on those IGs, you could shoot the same cannon twice. So there's one time where you shot with Ion and then didn't do a follow-up when you missed.
You can shoot them twice? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you can double Ion. That's cool.
If you missed the first one.
I missed with the Ion cannon. You know what? I'll do it again.
Yep. So, yellow and green move up to intercept Boba Fett, maybe.
Yeah,
Rat comes off the rock.
Get a bump on Dengar. That's going to be another Vader damage.
Relieves the stress.
Sloop Fett.
Roll for it. Focus. Blank. There it is. Doesn't take anything. Apostasis says, Ion ain't likely to matter. I think it's pretty likely. If you cause Dengar to bump, he can't shoot Rack. Boba's not in a great place to shoot Rack right now. And I think he's leaving the 4K possibility open. So yeah, nothing shooting Rack this round. So now you have 2 Ions on Rack. You go one more round, you got an Ion Rack.
Yeah, you have to hard turn, and hard turn's red. Sloop fits!
Oh! Apostasis saw this coming. Does he have a shot on Rack? Oh,
yeah, he totally does. Did he contraband? He did. He's got options.
He's got to flip blinded.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to do that. Stream snipe confirmed. We said the obvious thing. He did the obvious thing. Banned.
Let's see. What do we have? Damaged engine, structural, and wounded, not stunned.
Checking for Vader, not in range.
So now he's double stressed. Takes the Han Gunner focus. He's got rack at range 3.
And he's got his R5P8 if he needs him.
Oh, what if he crits himself with R5P8? Oops, I crit my pants. Spend it? Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, you could re-roll 1, because you only need 2 damage to secure the kill. No, you don't. You need 2, because you have the... You didn't hit the rock last turn. That's right. Rack
That's
is
a
off
dead
the
rack.
board.
Yep, PS killed.
It also means Sloan is no longer applicable.
You are free to engage these ties. I think yellow's on 1. Let's see you go for here.
Even if Dengar does melt now, you have the legend himself, Boba Fett, and he does love small clusters of ships.
Mm-hmm. Spin the focus for 2. 3 dice from the tie. Needs 2 paint. Has a focus. Yep. Is fine. So you got red and blue down here. Orange and blue. They are both on 2. I was gonna say you shoot the healthiest one first at Dengar, but there ain't one. Shoot the furthest. 1 hit. It goes through the blank out on Dengar, but he's fine. He wants to shoot. There's the return shot. Oh, Dengar! Hit crit. Into the tie. 4 dice from the tie. Dies. 1 of 8 takes hit crit. Oh boy. Well, 10 minutes left, 3 ties. How do you like those odds?
I think I might have lost credits. We'll see.
Well, if OJ can spend 15 more minutes trying to pick up this tie, we'll have a game. There he goes. Blue. Take a shot into Dengar. One crit. Dengar's got 2 hull left. Can he sneak a double damage through? Oh, the crit's going through. Direct hit. Oh, don't try to call it. You're gonna make it worse. Console fire. That could still do it. Then it's just 3 ties versus Boba Fett. No problem. Easy game, easy life. 2 shots into Boba. I know who's shooting. 1 crit. Boba still got that force point. Somewhere. Yep. It's on his base.
He didn't bump it, did he? He did.
He forced a bump. No, you're right. Dengar got past him. So yeah, there's no bump.
Yeah, they're not touching.
I'm not touching you.
So if this is on Dengar, Dengar's just died.
Yep. Dengar's dead.
That's a shame. I wanted to see the Blue Academy block Dengar and Dengar die to console fire. That would be cool.
All right. 7.5 minutes left. 3 ties versus Boba Fett. Boba Fett has lost 2 shields. Green TIE Fighter is the only TIE with all 3 of its hull points.
So this is green 4K, yellow 3K, blue just go free forward.
I like
Or green might be able to cut off. Could you slip through those rocks? Two bank and boost in. Nah, I think at this point you can just slam into them and start re-rolling stuff. Oh yeah, he's going to try and stop the escape.
Yep, there's the one hard in front of Boba. Takes the focus. Ooh, what if you get the slow roll from Boba? We'll call that the Sloba. Ooh, he just leapfrogs over him. Where's your veteran tail gunner?
I mean, all 3 ties now have a shot on Boba.
There aren't going to be 3 ties.
You gotta hope. You gotta hope for them credits.
You're right. You can't give up now. Who's on one hull? Yellow. Green's full, so I guess you shoot blue out the front. Yep. 4v3. Two eyes. Use your reroll on the blank. There's a crit. Spin the focus. Crit's guaranteed to go through. Needs all paint here to survive. Doesn't get it. 2 evades. Takes hit crit. Blue. GG, well played. Console fire was the crit. For those keeping track at home. Ties. Get some shots back into Boba. One hit. Boba Fett, 2 dice with a reroll and a force point. Ooh. 2 blanks so far. Can he get something else? Any paint will do. Evade. There's 3 hits.
Yeah.
Takes 1. Boba Fett. 2
Yeah,
shields
Boba Fett.
remaining.
You know what Boba Fett still has?
Seismic? Contraband?
Yeah. All of them goodies.
Let's do a little 3 Talon. Drop a seismic because you got 3 minutes left.
Yeah. Seismic, contraband, 3 talon, and then boost or focus or whatever. Yellow's the one on 1 health remaining. Yeah, just go straight after that. This has been a very well executed picking apart the rack and tie list.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I mean, he did exactly what you said he needed to do. He went after Rack. He bided his time. He forced Rack into a position where, you know, the Boba was coming up behind. Couldn't get away from it.
Yeah, because the second OJ lost control of where his ties were facing, as in, you know, they had to be, you know, screening his ship from the side or whichever direction they're coming in. Once they were on the wrong side, then they came straight in. There's a seismic.
Yeah.
Gonna touch that last rock.
Could get that one next to green, maybe.
Yes. Boing.
Thank you very much. Going out with a bang. Boba's got green at range 1 or yellow at range 2. Yellow's on 1 hull. Throwing 3 dice, so it must be into yellow. Here's the reroll. Hit crit. Yellow could dodge it.
You had to jinx it, didn't you?
No. Still takes the crit, still dies.
17 seconds on the clock. Yeah, this is a GG.
Let's see, can he punch through Boba Fett here? Get the shields off. Spins the focus for 3. Hey, Boba blanks out. Gonna get a reroll here. Get another blank, but takes 2. Hey, shields are down on Boba Fett. That's a victory in and of itself. Congratulations to Fundann. Takes down the Sloan Swarm and advances into the top 8 of the Steel City X-Wing tournament. Thank you, Deathrain, for joining me.
You're welcome.
And thanks to everybody for watching. That'll do it for this match. Till next time, this is Scott, signing off.